I'd hang with Bart's guys, around the bend with smart guys, flipping through the picture books, checking through my archives. Remember the old days, the ones you'll never get back. At the end of parties, passing around gift bags. Now we blow entire O's in one kickback. Misfits and mismatch, they get off like wrist slaps. Heads bow, eyes shut, time to play 7-Up clutch. Bottles gone, heaven some smile comes through, though my eyes might cry when they reminisce.
What is up? Hello, my name is David Flowers, and we are back for the last installment of the vlog. I am in my bed, along with my dog, Stella. She's just a wonderful masterpiece. Happy to have her with me. Today's vlog, we are just simply gonna reminisce, talk about my time. Simply to say, it was a wild ride. It was a lot of fun. Met a lot of great people and had a lot of fun. Tried freestyling for the first time today, and frankly had a lot of fun. It was a wild ride. Got to turn off that light. I don't really like the glare, all that staring and all. So high school, it's pretty much over now. Gotta say I had a lot of fun, probably a little bit more than I expected. I think coming into high school, I was new. I didn't really know many people. Came from NRCA, private school. Had around 5 other people come with me, so didn't really know many people going into Millbrook. Really big school. My sister was here. I knew some people through her, but they were all juniors, so it's about kind of finding my start. Freshman year, kind of got involved early. It's kind of my way of meeting people. So it's kind of what I had to do. I got a great group of friends to start off with, thanks to Brody Ryderson. Met him I played soccer with him earlier and then reconnected with him during driver's ed. If it wasn't for that friendship, I wouldn't have met a lot of the friends that I have today. I started off with that and just kind of progressed as the years went on. Sophomore year was one of my favorite years. I was able to meet more people. I think I was able to define my friend group a little bit more. All throughout the years, I think I just, began to grow as a person, as an individual, and as an intellect. And I've seen a lot of change within myself. I definitely gotten a deeper voice since then. I've grown a few inches. I think I have more lasting friendships than I ever would have expected. Going into high school, all I really wanted was, a few really close friends that I could be really close with, and I think that's what I ended up with. I had a lot of goals going into high school, and I can honestly feel like I accomplished a lot of them. That's something that not a lot of people can say, but really proud of. So I guess that brings us to junior year. Junior year, I started the IB program, and I never thought the IB program was quite as hard as people were trying to make it out to be, but it was definitely challenging, definitely worth my while. I think learning how to take a lot of work and just do it is important. Not necessarily the time management skills, because I don't think I really developed those very much. It's more just the idea that I was assigned work and I got that work done. Every year was work, but I don't think it was ever too much work. Junior year was also the first time I was able to drive on my own. I think that's where I started being a little bit more adventurous and just hanging out with friends. I got in trouble once. Only got grounded once throughout all of high school, and it was junior year. My phone died, like always, and I forgot to text my mom that I was at cookout after a baseball game, and she was on Honeycutt trying to find me at 11 o'clock. It was a Thursday. Needless to say, it was a Tuesday. Needless to say, she was not happy, and it was a school night. She felt really bad, but I got yelled at pretty hard. Um, but I think like junior year was the time where I was able to really connect with a lot of people, get close with a lot of people, and it um, really changed me and helped me learn just a little bit more about myself. I think I've always known who I was. And I think it just kind of solidified that a little bit. Um, and then senior year came along. Um, Things just kind of started falling into place early. Now I was student body president. It's a pretty neat thing to be able to say. Pretty neat being able to lead an entire school. Um, and I think it went well. Uh, I hope it went well. Still got a little bit of time left, but about to come a lame duck here on Tuesday after the elections. Looking forward to whatever Rhea or Samara are going to bring in the oncoming years or next year. And then, I think I was really stressed out about college and just didn't know where I was going to get in, didn't know if I was going to get in anywhere. Um, that was my big fear throughout all of high school. I didn't think I was going to get in anywhere. For whatever reason, I just didn't really have confidence in that. Maybe it was that I wanted verification from someone else, so I said I wouldn't. But going into senior year, I didn't really know where I was going to get in, what I was going to do. And so I just kind of continued on the same path. I was a maniac leader with 3 of my other best friends, Michael, August, and Dominic. And needless to say, it was kind of a rough start. Like, first 3 games, we all kind of hated it. Didn't really want to do it anymore. Just kind of felt like giving it up. And then the 4th game was in America out, and I can honestly say that kind of changed senior year forever. Just had an incredible time, and it led to just a lot of fun and really experiencing what all 4 of us could do together. And I can honestly say, they're some of my best friends as a result of it. Every day I went off campus lunch with Ryan Johnson and Tucker Sarah. That was quite the ride. We had a lot of fun. Tommy Govea was in the mix, so was Ryan Van Hall. Kevin Wynn was in for a little while. But those guys, going off lunch with them for every day or every other day was really special. I got to know them pretty well, and can honestly thank them for that. I think I've met a lot of great people in high school, and that's kind of what's made the difference. The relationships that I've created kind of shaped me and made me in who I am, and I can't thank the people that I've met enough for that. So back to senior year, continued working on my internship that I was given a start by Tyler Confrey Maloney. Can't thank him enough. It was a really big thing in my life. Having that really gave me a competitive advantage when applying to college and other places. And people always talk about their first big break, and I think that's what mine was. Tyler, he just kind of stepped out and gave me a chance, despite being completely unexperienced and not really having any knowledge about business or whatever we were making. And so that was a big break and taught me a lot about what it's like to be in a business and the amount of inexperience that I had. At the end of junior year and some of senior year, I tried to convince my parents, actually all of junior year, I tried to convince my parents that I didn't need college and I wasn't going to go to college. Really just didn't think it was something that I needed. I thought I was going to be okay just trying to go out and start something on my own. And then being with Undercover Colors kind of humbled me a lot, made me realize that I know absolutely nothing and that I need to go get a degree and I need to create a foundation for myself before I can try to go out and make something. And senior year also brought like a lot of incredible moments, a lot of really neat awards and different things that I would never really expected. Became Mr. Millbrook after being nominated pretty much every year since freshman year. It was the first time I'd ever won. So that was pretty neat. Just different things that came about, that all the opportunities I was given, all the breaks I was given were pretty neat. And, one of the biggest ones was being selected out of Millbrook to go for the park. Um, you didn't have to be to go for the park, but that was probably, I told myself, if I don't get out of Millbrook, I'm probably just not going to go for it. Got out of Millbrook and started going for it. I didn't necessarily think I would get it. I knew I had the credentials, just knew I needed to get lucky. Um, I definitely think I had the extracurricular activities and I'd worked hard enough. But I just kept telling myself at every stage, I was like, nah, it's just the competition's too high. And then I got to be a finalist, and I was like, holy cow, like I got a chance at this. And then at that point, I told myself, David, you're just gonna go get it. Like, you want it, you got it. So I went for it, and I was told that I got it, and that was just an incredible day, incredible feeling. Kind of made a lot of decisions up for me on the spot. So I'll be at NC State next year. Yeah, NC State. I'll be a Park Scholar. Really looking forward to that. It's definitely something really neat. Kind of wasn't necessarily my wildest dreams per se. I got a lot of wild dreams, but it's not necessarily one I really thought of. Think of a lot of crazier things than that. Just hadn't thought of that one yet. So that was pretty neat. Still pretty neat. Still kind of sinking in. I know it's been my reality for a while, but frankly, still quite humbling and still pretty neat to think about. I think it all goes back to who's in my life. I got a lot of incredible people supporting me throughout the entirety of my high school career, whether it be teachers, my parents, or my friends. And I think my friends had a lot to do with it. I have that close inner circle, and you guys know who you are. You've really made the difference for me. You've been an incredible support group and incredible group of guys that, frankly, I wouldn't want to live life without. I know most of us are going our different ways. Some of us aren't, but it's been it was a wild ride, and I look forward to seeing where you guys go, and hopefully we'll be able to reconnect at some point in time. Some of us always talk about starting a business together, and maybe that will happen, maybe it won't. But it'd be pretty incredible if it did. And I think IBU has brought a lot of people really close together, and it's been pretty important to me. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, Millbrook's been an incredible place for me. I think it's time. I have a month left, and I'm going to enjoy that month, enjoy everything I had, enjoy everything I've created for myself in Millbrook. But then again, I have this philosophy. It says, you can't peak if you're keep making your mountain bigger. So, I think at Millbrook, I kind of reached the top of my mountain, kind of gotten accomplished and sought after everything I wanted. It's time to make a bigger mountain. And where that peak of that mountain is, I don't really know, but it's just time to create a new mountain. So, yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I appreciate just all the support and love that I've gotten. A group of friends, and that's just like the broad term, like my friends, all the people that I've met, all the people that I value. If you're watching this, you're probably one of those people, that really means a lot to me, and I really appreciate. Just text me at any time, and I'd love to have a conversation with you. Just love to spend hours just on the phone, talking to you and catching up with you at any point in our lives, or even right now. But yeah, I appreciate you for everything you've done, and I just look forward to the life that's in front of us, to the next few mountains that we try to accomplish, try to overcome. But Millbrook's been good. Millbrook's actually been amazing. It's been a home. It's been a starting block. There's no place I'd rather be, no place I would have rather gone. So, it's one of those times where I'm able to be reflective and able to look back and just realize how much fun I've had, all the incredible memories, all the fun. Like, there's been some awesome times, awesome inside jokes, just incredible ride. It was an incredible ride. I was, a simple freshman about 4 years ago. And look at me now. But thank you very much. God bless, and may your mountains continue to grow.
Well, it's been a long time now since I've seen you smile, and I wonder if Gladys smiles when angels bring my name up, or change language and subject change up. Her boy's a long way from red dolls and green rangers. Things ain't been the same since Miss Patterson called me famous. I saw your reflection in a toilet full of vomit water. You don't think I felt your hand on my head yelling, call his father? But people don't hear ghosts, so how they gon' blame me? Money saved me, so I'ma do the same thing. You dropping pounds, getting small on some sick shit, like how you got the drive but don't know how to use a stick shift. You better not miss this. Overdose, dope and mixes, let your throat blows with a boatload of dope quotes within it. The last thought. Dropping tapes till I lost the count. Coughing out blood, dropping weight like I lost an ounce. Throwing words and tossing ounce. NY traveling, I'm Boston bound. Passing around homies and talking down the shorties while I'm charting down. Notes and spits of Harlem crowns. Surfing through the Harlem crowds. At the grip, I'm falling down. Yeah, I'm steady crawling around, calling out to God. You little angels falling down. Save me from my dark and cloud. Reach your hands and arms around. Well, it's been a long time since I've seen you smile, and I've gambled away my time. It's been a long time since I've seen you smile. Said it's been a long time now. And it's been a long time now.